welcome to another edition on Gmeb TV, coming to you from our studios at Banjalindi. And I am your presenter, Cecilia Eman. First, the headline. Livestock stakeholders discuss on affordability of ram this Tobaski. IGP thoughts Brikama market over incident Operation Clear Roads. President Macron calls snap election in France. Military plane carrying Malawi's vice president and 9 others missing. These and many more stories coming ahead. Please stay tuned and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Now news in details. In previous years, rams were costly. However, this year, the Livestock Association ensures that rams were affordable through the inclusion of the Senegalese livestock sellers. Cecilia Eman filed in this report.
Several years in Gambia, price of ram has gone beyond the average. Most Gambians complain of the high cost of price that fulfilling the feast known as Tobaski will be difficult. Thus, some take a huge loan or join to buy a ram. Ibrahim Jallo, the president of Livestock Association, went on tour around the border of the Gambia, meant to assist in preparation in terms of livestock marketing, as the demand of ram is high compared to the previous years.
Because there was a meeting that was held at the Ministry of Trade, including all stakeholders, being it immigration, being it the area council, because when we have non-Gambian coming to the Gambia, you need to pay all form of tax. But here in the Gambia government is trying to make the environment very conducive for farmers, even outside the Gambia, so that they can bring their animals. Because what we have in the Gambia cannot meet the demand of the Gambian people. So meaning we have to invite other farmers to come to the Gambia so that we can able to have enough rams.
Momodu Dabo, the director of Gambia Livestock Marketing Agency, highlighted that their agency annually bring in trucks of livestock from Senegal to make it affordable for the buyers in Gambia.
Because we realize that the number of animals that we have in the country will not be enough for the Muslim Ummah. So what can we do in order to increase the production or to increase the number of animals during Tobaski so that people can have access to livestock? Is for them to waive taxes. GRA has to waive their tax, and immigration the same thing. Gambia ferry services 50% was reduced for the transportation. If we come to the ferry, if it is $50, they will pay $25. Department of Livestock Services, they also waive their movement permit, the tax, and the Gambia Livestock Marketing Agency, the registration are all waived. About 7 revenue that government is losing. All is there to facilitate so that we can have more animals.
Abdullahi Senghor, a ram seller, said the government needs to help the agricultural sector to improve in cattle rearing in Gambia than buying or bringing from other countries.
You can see the products. These are Gambians animals. It's called Jalunke. They are not Sahelian. They are pure Jalunkes and cross Jalunkes. That's why we established this farm to produce our own. If you look at them, they are different with the Sahelians. The Sahelians, all of them come from Senegal. But these ones, they are here, they are our pieces, we can breed them, and they are easy to breed. You will not encounter a lot of diseases or anything. They are resistant to so many diseases.
Meanwhile, the Livestock Marketing Agency urged the public that this year livestock will be affordable with the arrival of the Senegalese livestock starting this week towards the end of the Tobaski. Cecilia Elmedi reporting for Gmeb TV.
Moving on. In addressing the situation, the IGP assigned the council to clear places identified for Tobaski sales on wanted. Immediately by next week, Karimbai tells us more.
IGP Toure earlier today visited Brikama Market regarding the clash between the Brikama Area Council and the Operation Clear the Road, which resulted to the arrest of a councillor. The IGP had a discussion with the chairman of Brikama Area Council. IGP said by next week Wednesday, with immediate effects, the place should be vacated. He emphasizes that if there are any lapses, he will hold the chairman responsible, and he urged the operation team to hold until after Tobaski. He concluded that this operation is not about clearing market vendors and garage, but instead the clearing of road to make easy access. Bakari Mane, head of operations, said the people of Brikama should comply because this operation would be beneficiary for them. although the people of Brikama see it the other way.
And before they do that, they know, we told them categorically, they know we are in the ground here. We cleared everywhere. If they have a reason why they're allowing those vendors to set up over there, they should have communicated to us. But for us clearing after thinking everything is in control, then the councillors themselves going and giving space to people, it looks like a provocation. And we are not here to provoke anybody. If we did not help the chairman and his people to carry on their tax as expected from their voter population, then we are not fair to them.
He further highlights that the chairman is not here for one political party but for the entire region. Commissioner of Operation Pate Jallo said they are all Gambians and this incident should not have happened. So he is urging them to see the way forward to make the situation not to happen again. He concluded that this operation is not about clearing market vendors and garage, but instead the clearing of road to make easy access. Reporting for Gmeb TV, I am Kadimbai.
Before we proceed, let's take a short break and we'll be right back. Now, international stories. Emmanuel Macron, battered by a defeat in European military on Sunday, dissolved the country's parliament now and called for legislative election later this month. Our child tells us more.
Emmanuel Macron called snap elections after EU setback. According to analysis, Emmanuel Macron might be trying to test the French public and the far-right ability to govern. Parliamentary results shows that Marine Le Pen's far-right National Rally rescued more than 30% of the vote, compared with 14.5% for the French president Renaissance Party. The European elections offered nearly 370 million Europeans the chance to cast their votes and choose representatives for the European Parliament. At the same time, their choices are seen as reflecting their sentiment towards national political party in a manner too dissimilar to a domestic vote. Reporting for Gmeb TV, I am Awatal.
The Malawi president has announced that a Malawi Defense Force aircraft carrying its vice president and 9 others seem to be missing, and search is ongoing.
The Malawi government has announced that the Malawi Defense Force aircraft carrying its vice president and 9 other departed Lingwe 09H17 failed to reach its destination at Zuzu International Airport. The Malawi's president says soldiers are searching hills and forests near a city in northern Malawi. Reporting for Gmeb TV, I am Awatar.
And this was all we have for you in this edition. Thank you for watching and please stay tuned for more interesting stories. I was your presenter, Cecilia E. L. Mendy.